Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the Great British Empire. There's a little bit of housekeeping to do here. I have a very large amount of cores that have to be made at the moment. I took quite a bit of land there in that war. And we were prepping for a war into India, but no one really seemed a big fanatic of that. Someone said I should invade a single province nation. Unfortunately, the Ming have their claws out that far, which is the issue. We'll see. Maybe Ba'amanis will lose the war or whatever, and then I can jump. Or pounce, technically. However, I do have to do some work on trying to restrain the HRE from going berserk. Bohemia, let's see. Oh, I can actually force them to return a province. Oh, okay, that's to Bavaria. Can I force you to return a province? Probably not, but we'll give it a shot anyway. They are allied to Austria. I really need a war with Austria. Well, we still have to keep an eye on a chance that the English Civil War might fire, so I've got to get to 3 stability to permanently stop that, I believe. Really, right now, I just have to get down this overextension, and there's no real easy way to do so. I'm going to strengthen the military a little bit here. I'm going to adopt Breton culture. Let's see, if since I strengthened the government, we get a little bit more absolutism. Things are a little bit cheaper. Let's go to next month and work on the more expensive one. There we go. Parliament wants to debate stuff. What do I want them to give me? Another merchant's nice, yeah. Global trade power is nice. I really wish I could see what the rest of this says, but there's no scrollable ability there. I guess I'll do charter trade company. What else can I do? Take a hit there on crown lands. I don't want to restrict imperial. Actually, I could do restrict imperial courts because I don't actually have any imperial authority at the moment. And then if we do 2, do I want to bribe? We'll bribe them. There we go. Gives us another merchant. Where do I want to put them? That's the question. Let's see, I believe I control pretty much all the trade in this region. Probably should put a trade person in Mexico, though. Let's do an experiment. Okay, so in the English channel currently, I am making 109 gold per month. Once that merchant arrives there, I want to see what it is. So 110 as of this month. Still 40 days to go. 27. Take a hit there. 107. 110. Okay, so a little bit of a boost, I think, in the end. Plus, we're still suffering from this massive penalty from being overextended. I really wish I could rebuild the HRE, though. But Austria... I really want to fight them, but I can't right now. Not without some really strong allies. Just going to put a claim on one of Ba'amanis' provinces there, even though since I'm not attacking them, it won't make much difference. I didn't threaten them, so I really don't need any more claims on them, do I? I really need to do something about Castile's opinion of me. It's getting rather on the low side. Looks like the war with Ba'amanis and Bengal is still raging on. Looks like Bahamana should win, but again, they have some rebels in their lands as well. Oh, actually, they're getting weak enough that I could almost threaten them for land. That would be amazing. Alas, I still have a lot more land to core before I can really do much there. Brunei. I could probably threaten Brunei for land if I can get a claim on their land. Next month we should have enough for a claim on the Congo. Then I can head back and I can deal with threatening. Try threatening Ba'amanis, or I can just move straight to improve relations with Castile. I think would be my best aim. Castile is definitely really my most powerful ally. Sweden's no slouch up there, though. But again, they're not nearly as loyal as Castile is. I also should have some colonies done this month. Oops, looks like that peace ended. Who won it, though? Does it tell me? I don't think it really tells me who won the war. Actually, I can find out pretty easily. It looks like Bengal took land. Or else it was just a white piece. Really wish I knew. Anyway, another colony done. Let's keep working up here in Alaska. We really do need colonial Alaska finished. Oh, more conversion to be done. Reykjavik has to be converted apparently. Half of the island is Catholic. The other half is not. I really want to fight Austria. What I really like is the Ottomans to attack Austria personally, but it looks like the Ottomans are losing to Russia again. Or it's not actually clear who's winning on which side. I think the Ottomans might actually be attacking Russia and the Crimea. So they might win. Austria is attacking Tuscany. Tuscany is allied with no one of any sizable power. If I were going to attack Austria, I could get Castile. Ooh. Ooh. That might actually be my best move right now. However, I only have like 70,000 troops up there, but Austria doesn't have much more. Do I dare move my fleet? I don't think I dare move my troops out of this region, especially if there's a chance I'm in war with somebody soon. That's a tough question. I think I gotta start the war with Castile. Not with Castile, with Austria, with Castile as my ally. I think it comes down to I have to break Austria before they get any stronger. Buckingham. There we go. Can I get another good general? Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay, we should put my best general in charge of my largest army. That seems like a good thing. Okay, well, here we go. We're going to do... Can I do more than just that? Oh, I can do... Okay, I can do Imperial Liberation. I still get Liberation of Vassals and Return of Countries. Okay. We'll do Castile. The Dutch shouldn't be... The Dutch and the Netherlands should lose to my Dutch. Castile and me should be able to take on Austria. Let me just check military. Just on the safe side. We have military advantage. They don't have... They do have defensive. Ooh, their morale is going to be hard to beat. Okay, well, let's give it a shot anyway. If worse comes to worse, I just ship my fleet, my troops back with my fleet. I think I'll call... Actually, I won't call Salzburg into the war, because right now they'd be destroyed instantly. Okay, it looks like this is the war. This is a big war. However, it should go on, I would think, long enough that if it goes long enough, my colonial nations will get involved. Anyway, let's go to try and eliminate the Dutch first. If I can, let's try and upgrade some of these forts. In case I do start losing the war, we want a fallback position. That looks pretty good. I'll also do the English forts just to be on the safe side. Waste all my money. And now we've got coalition against us. That's what I was worried about. Looks like most of the coalition's going to be outside of Europe. The only one who could join it inside Europe would be Aragon, and I think they just joined it. Okay, Portugal's involved. Portugal's a joke. Sweden would assist me in a defensive war, I'd hope. I'd hope. We'll see. My troops out in Indonesia should be strong enough to survive event of a coalition war out there. Question is really who launches the war and over what if they do attack. Okay, Castile is bringing 70,000 or so. We should win this fairly easily, I'd imagine. I love the immense list of enemies they have. All the colonial nations. I don't think the colonial nations are sending any troops yet, though. Yeah, it's probably been too short of a time period. It'd be pretty awesome if they did. For example, Mexico alone could bring a good 30,000 over in the end. Okay. We are going to definitely barrage some of these forts to try and take them that much faster. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then, do we have the question is really, do we have a lot of cannon? We have a fair amount of cannon. Prince Edward Isle is done. Okay, that wasn't the one. That was the one I stole from the Dutch, I believe. Okay, smash that part of the Dutch army. Now, the Dutch pretty much... The Netherlands themselves don't have a large force left. If I can take 2 of their forts, they should yield. Plus Austria and all their allies are still having to try and fight their way through Tuscany and Switzerland. And Switzerland is smaller than... No, actually they're larger. They're about the same size, I should say. I should rephrase that. They're about the same size they usually are, but they have much better land. However, we still have all these issues with rebel groups everywhere. But assuming I can take those out, we should be in really good shape. Keep the country stable, keep coring provinces. The rebels should disappear. If the rebels disappear, we shouldn't actually be taking any land in this war. Unless I really mess up. We really should just be forcing Austria to return land. Okay, our navy is killing the Dutch navy, which is good. 20 heavy ships. That's a force to be reckoned with. I think there is a limit to how many ships can engage at once. I don't know what it is. Does anyone know what that limit is offhand? It's not very large, if I remember. It's kind of on the small side of things. But if anyone else, put it in the comments. I'll be glad to know. I tried looking for it the other day. I couldn't find out exactly what it was. Oh, come on. Here's the problem with 2 small provinces and too big of a mouse icon. Pretty much no matter where I click here, I end up on the army. Yeah, there's a handful of those provinces. Ulm is another very big culprit, or Frankfurt especially. I think Frankfurt might be the smallest province on this map. Nice? I think Frankfurt might be one of the smallest provinces in the game in terms of not being an island. That Austria army, though. They are putting up a fight. Psst, cat, no. Cat scratching a chair, sorry about that. He knows better too. There we go. That is a major push inwards, breaking more of the Dutch defenses. What I'd really like to do would be like force a religion change on them, but I don't think that's possible. I wouldn't mind them releasing nations, returning cores, releasing them. That would be useful. Let's see, how are my forts doing? Still about 2 years to go, but if the war drags on, I'll have one heck of a defensive line. And I'm going to also lose so much money per month. It's going to be... How many forts am I building? Like 12 or something? 12 or more? This could be 12 or more ducats a month lost. Okay. What is the actual war gore here? I have to take Castle. Okay. Or Cassel in this case, probably. So it doesn't look like Spain, or I should say Castile, because I control the Aragonese, and the land necessary to form Spain can't beat Austria, which is annoying. Do we have anything good here? Autonomy change cooldown, maybe. Actually, I should see if I can use that to get any absolutism, per se. Doesn't look like it. Great. If I were to lower... Oh, I can't lower autonomy at war. Duh. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I keep forgetting that. Can't lower autonomy at war. I can, however, keep coring, which is nice. I can raise it, which I guess makes a lot of sense. Go my war galleons. No fleet will be allowed to sail in the English Channel without your consent. Go British Navy. Austria's got to be out of manpower now. No, they still aren't. Wow. However, if I do force the Dutch out of the war, then I can really come down hard on the Austrians. Do I want to? No, I don't, because I want to get closer to client states, and that's 23. Okay. Yeah, the Austrians have some really nice morale. They actually have better morale than I do. They must have an advisor. I don't think I have a level 3. No, I don't. I only have level 1s. Ugh. Not good. It's a shame they can't win that fight on their own. I'm hoping once I get client states, I actually remember to use them, because that will save me so much admin power. So much admin power. That'd be really nice. Okay, that province has fallen. That means we can move on to taking the Wargol province. Which would be pretty good. Looks like we're down to the last 2 Dutch forts, which is also really nice. If we can break those... Yeah, the Netherlands want peace, but they don't want to actually give me anything. So I've got about... I think I have till the 11th of next month. This, of course, being October 28th, roughly, when I record this. We have to the 11th of November to finish this Let's Play before it breaks the save. They just announced the release. I think it was 11th or 16th, so either way, we're working against time to some degree. Okay, the Dutch almost want peace. The Castilians have actually pushed back, as have Tuscany and the Knights. Switzerland got trounced. Wow. I really wish I knew what I could do to help them. Looks like Salzburg here is likely to die. Maybe not. I mean, we're at war with them too, so there's a chance we can re-liberate those provinces. Looks like the war has definitely spilled over into Dutch Brazil, which is interesting. Sadly, I don't think I'll be able to take any of those provinces due to the war goal. There we go. We've taken the war goal. Who else are we fighting? Ansbach, and that's pretty much it. Okay. We will advance bravely. I've got to be careful because the AI is really good at pouncing on weak armies, and apparently my armies are significantly weaker on their own than the AI's armies. We still have no hope of actually getting re-elected at the moment. How bad is our diplomatic relations? That is pretty bad. Wow. Sometimes the game's events just go against you, I guess. Okay, almost got enough for a Diplotech. I've got to be careful though, because if I demand too many provinces in the war, that's going to be a high diplomatic cost. Oh. Okay, I've actually never gotten this before. The English Indonesia Company wants land. I don't think I've gotten this before. It's not ringing a bell. They want me to take those provinces within a couple years. Well, I guess once the coalition collapses, I could attack that. Kind of cool. I suppose that's why you're supposed to go into India if you start moving into India. Okay, let's check. We can do this, and we can do that. Then we can return. We don't really want to give Cleves much more land, do we? And that's max war score. Actually, it looks like I can take land. Can I take land? I can take land. Ooh. I want Antwerp particularly. Can I take Antwerp? That is a lot of aggressive expansion, but it does give me the last major part of the trade node there. Maybe I give it to the... I don't really want to give it to the Dutch. I wouldn't mind giving, like, the Dutch Berks or something. So, Holland. Maybe I just take 2 Dutch provinces, weaken them that way. Or is that too many? That is way too many. Okay. We'll take Antwerp, and then we will release provinces, or do we return them? I think releasing them? No. I think returning them, maybe, because even if I release them, they still won't be Catholic. I mean, maybe I can push it so that they become Catholic, but still, it's not going to be easy. Okay, we'll do that. That puts Austria alone in the war. Also gives me the option to try and shift the religious unity of some of these nations I just freed a bit. So that's certainly weakening Austria. Okay, we're going to have to add more land to the HRE, annoyingly. We can add Iceland to the HRE. Okay, good to know. Sadly, we can't add like Greenland or something, which would just be amusing. It gives us 2 religious authority. Okay. If I force Aachen to switch, then I can turn them into a free city. Okay. Who else can I force to switch? I think the only other one that I liberated was East Frisia, and they are part of the HRE. Okay. There we are. That's 2 new Catholic nations in the HRE. Coalition against me got larger. That's not good. We have an unhappy state. I wonder... Oh, that's not good. forgot to get the Diplotech. Shoot. Okay. Okay, Aachen's a free city. Any chance I can make East Frisia a free city? No. I can't make the Pope a free city. They thought. Can you believe they actually must have thought of that? Because it says can't make them into it because they're the papacy. They are the papal states. Sneaky of you, Paradox. Very sneaky. I like it. Very clever. Forethinking. This should allow me to piece out on spot here soon. I really do need to get that diplomatic tech, because if my colonial nations are getting rebellious, that is a serious issue. It is truly a serious issue. For now, we will pay off debt and placate rulers. That should restrain them for the moment. That won't stop them, though. There's no chance that will stop them. Can't do both because it's more than 100, but I can do the Palatinate. Okay, that pushes them out of the war. On to Vienna. Nope, 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 not on to Vienna. On to save my army from dying. They are already Catholic. That is lucky. They backed off. Okay. No, we actually don't want to attack them, especially not in the woods if we can help it. I'll let my allies risk their lives pushing on to Vienna for the moment. Huh. Could always use more peasants, I guess. More colonization. Let's see how badly we can destroy Austria, regardless of it all. That would be... That would be devastating to Austria. They'd lose all their northern territories, which would make them more manageable, I guess. Force them to return another province or two. Yeah, if we get a 100% war score, that really does hurt the Dutch. So let's try for that. Hopefully, no one's crazy enough to launch a coalition war against me in the meantime. That would be a serious issue. I have no doubt I'd win a colonial war, but I don't want to fight it. But anyway, I need to end this video here, and next video we'll continue the war and break Austria to some degree, and then we'll see what the coalition against me turns out to be. I'm looking forward to that. Not really. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. If anyone knows about the, how many ships can engage at once, let me know. That would be cool to find out. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye for now.